Alienators want to isolate your child and they want to isolate you. Hey, everybody, this is Ryan Thomas from Get Them Back. And in this video, we're talking about the alienators' methodology of what they're trying to do to your child and through the work that they are doing on your child to impact and affect you, how they make the child and you feel isolated. So if we talk about parental alienation and understand what are the purposes of it, it is to exert as much control and influence over the child so that the child does exactly what they say when they say it and doesn't ask questions, swallows their own desire to love you, the alienated parent, and also push down their desire to be loved by their parent, which again is completely unnatural and goes against everything that we as humans, we as individuals, we as, I guess, a species wants to have, believes that we are capable of being loved by our parent and the desire to want to love our parents, all of our parents, both of our parents, and to be able to freely express that love. So what they are trying to do is they are trying to turn that off. And so what that requires is for them, the alienator, to completely isolate the child, to make it so that they are dependent only on the alienator's love. The controlling parent has to become the everything to your child. Now, of course, you've also heard me talk about the regime. Those are other family members that play a role in the alienation. That can be aunts, uncles, grandparents, cousins, close friends, close family, anybody who plays a role in that third-party endorsement that says, yes, you should only choose one parent. You've got one good parent, you've got one bad parent. You should push the negative and the bad parent away and give all of your love to the good parent. And then by association, that regime plays that important role as well, because they are the third party endorsement of the alienator, and they make the child, which is where this is really important, push away, reject anyone else who can have influence or love or a different perspective that can make the child think that maybe this whole idea that you have to choose between your parents and that you have a good parent, a bad parent, that's crazy, that's not right. There's got to be something different. There's got to be something else that they can think of or that they can feel towards that other parent. Those people have to be eliminated. So what they will do is they will identify who's in our group here, who's in our tight community, who's going to be a part of the alienator and the regime, and then who are people that can do harm to us by providing an outside influence. That could be other parents or other people that are out there that show what a healthy relationship is, where that you can have disagreements and you don't have to lose the relationship. Those people have to go away. It could be other influences that says, well, hey, give your other parents parent a chance. Maybe there's another side. Have you asked the parent to share their perspective? Those people, very dangerous for the alienator and the regime. They have to go away. Other children who might question, how come you don't talk to your mom? How come you don't talk to your dad? That's weird. No, it's not weird, little kid. You need to go away. You're no longer allowed to hang out or to play or to associate with those people, with that child. And of course, the parents as well. So anybody that can provide love or an outside perspective, the child has to be isolated from. We move even closer to you now. Then we talk about, okay, who is associated with you, the alienated parent? Is that your family? Is that your parents, the child's grandparents, aunts, uncles, anybody, friends, family on your side? You then are, those people are all the fruit of the poisonous tree. You are the poisonous tree. You are enemy number one. Anything that comes from you or that you are associated with has to be pushed away as well. This is why so many alienated parents who go through a divorce or whatever the situation circumstance is, all of a sudden says, okay, yeah, I get it. We had rough times. There was lots of problems in the relationship, but what does grandma and grandpa have to do? What does my sister and my brother and their kids and the cousins? They all got along. They all played. They all grew up together. They all loved each other. Why did they all of a sudden have to miss out on the relationship? Why are they bad? Why are they terrible? because they are associated with you, because they can give a different perspective, and because your child, the alienator, cannot see other people that they have previously loved or respected still giving you love and respect. Because once again, that is an additional positive third-party endorsement. Well, even though there was a divorce, even though all these things happened, even though you did these terrible, awful things, grandma and grandpa and Aunt Mike and Uncle Mike and Aunt Carol or whoever it is, well, they all still are associated with him. The alienator can't have the child see that. So those people have to be eliminated. So all of a sudden, the child has no friends and family, no friends and their parents and their family that can provide outside influence, unless they get on the board with you're just the terrible parent. So they're isolated from them. Teachers, coaches, other parents, other people that can provide an outside perspective, they're gone. Aunts, uncles, grandparents, other friends and family that they were once close to, now they have to be all painted with the same brush. They're all terrible. They're all selfish. They're on the bad parents team. They have to go away. So then what's left? Just the child feeling like everybody's out to get them. Everybody's terrible and toxic and nasty. So what else do they have? Oh, they have the controlling parent, the parent who's doing the alienating and the regime. And that parent with all of the toxicity and that regime with all of their control and negative influence says, come here, we'll take care of you. We're the only ones that love you. We got you. We got you. I know it's terrible. They're all terrible. They're all against you. They just want to cause chaos. They just want to cause disruption in your life. You're just better off without them. We're all you need. That's what ends up happening. Now, on the flip side, as if that wasn't bad enough for you to watch your child and watch your family members go through that and watch your child experience what that must feel like, you yourself also become isolated, right? Because a couple of things typically will happen. Number one, you're completely cut out of the relationship. You then, because you just can't believe everything that's happening to you, and you don't know what to do, where to go with it, you will either say, I'm not sharing this with anybody because nobody's going to get it. And so then you become self-isolated because you don't want to share it. Or you go and you start telling everybody about it. You try to get sympathy, you try to get support, you try to find somebody who understands, and everybody goes, wow, like there's got to be something else here. The kid just doesn't do that, right? So all of a sudden, your own support system, your own support team starts looking at you sideways, starts questioning, you must have done something. There's got to be more to the story. So you then start to feel like you can't share because you're either being judged, or let's just be honest, you're talking about it so much, other people just say, I can't handle this. I don't know what else to say to you. Kid's mad, maybe move on, maybe hopefully they'll come back. I just don't know anymore, but I can't keep continuing to do this. I got my own life. I got my own family. So then you become isolated over and over and over in all of these different ways. And at the end of the day, you still don't have your child. But this is what the alienator tries to do. They try to isolate the child. They try to isolate you. They try to make the child doubt everything other than them. And they try to make you doubt yourself. Wow, am I the bad person? How come all of I've had friends, I've had family, I've had all these people that have turned their back on me, or they just lose my number, or they don't return my call, or they've outright told me they don't want anything to do with me. Wow, that's what the whole goal is, for you to lose complete sense of yourself and complete sense of a relationship that you have with your child. So I wanted to just point that out and to share with you, because the more that you can understand how alienation works, you can understand, okay, here's their goal. This is the strategy that they're using. I need to create my own counter strategy. I need to make sure that I'm always doing the opposite of what's being told and what they're trying to do, because I don't want to let them win. I refuse to let them win. So I hope this insight helps you. Wanted to share this with you. Thank you so much. Again, I'm Ryan Thomas. I appreciate you watching this video, and we'll see you on another one. Thanks so much.